What's up, Firestormers? Welcome to another Firestorm educational moment. Today we are talking about how to build a targeted referral or targeted prospect list and how to get in front of those people. So without any further ado, jump into it. So the first thing we're going to talk about is how to identify your ideal client or your ideal prospect. And the first thing that you want to do with that is figure out who are your top 10 or 20% of clients. And look at that list of people and figure out what all those people have in common. Figure out, are they the same size? Are they in the same area? Are they in the same industry? What are some things that you can sort of look at and say, like, this is exactly who I'm looking for? I like to think of it like I'm building out sort of a fantasy business league. Who are my ideal prospects and clients, and fill in all the stats for what I'm looking for on that if I'm going to put together a great team. So then after that, you want to make sure you can go out and find those people. So I'm going to use a lot of different tools. I'm going to do internet research, put my prospecting hat on, and try and gather as much data as I can. But remember, you're not looking for just everything. You're not trying to cast a wide net, so to speak. You're trying to narrow it down and use the things that you identified in the beginning about who is your ideal client or prospect, and use those things to filter down that list and make sure that you understand, when you have a list, those are all really, really, really good prospects, because I'm a big fan of, getting a high ROI on both my time and my money. So if I'm going to be out there prospecting and trying to find clients, I want to make sure that I'm looking for the best clients possible. And then after you've got that list of companies narrowed down and you figure out, okay, these are really good prospects for me, these would be good clients, who is the person in that company that I need to talk to? So identify your point of contact within the company. And then the last thing that you're going to do is ask to get referred into them. So go through your network, go to people that you have a relationship with, go to other clients, and just tell people, here is the specific person that I want to meet. I want to get introduced to Phil Pelto at Firestorm. So ask for a very specific person. And the bottom line is, I really believe that people are genuinely good and kind and they want to help you out, but you got to make it easy for them to do that. So I know a lot of times when I'm out at a meeting and people will say, hey, I'm looking to meet people in the restaurant industry, or I'm, looking to meet anybody that owns a business. I mean, that's a really wide and generic thing to ask for. And if you ask me that, I just kind of draw a blank. I'm like, I know a ton of people that own a business, or, I can't think of anybody that owns a restaurant off the top of my head. But if you say, hey, I want to meet Phil Pelto at Firestorm, I can say, yep, I know that guy, or no, I don't know that guy. And I can go onto my contact list and say, oh, you know what? I don't know him personally, but it looks like my friend, Chris is connected to him as well. So why don't I introduce you to Chris, and Chris can get you to Phil. I think that's the best, most efficient way to go about things. I just wrote an article on LinkedIn about this. I'll post a link in the comments section or in the description section so you guys can check it out, read in a little more detail. And then, as always, I run a workshop on this at the end of March as well. So if you want to come and check that out in person, that'd be great as well. So look forward to seeing you guys at an upcoming event. Thank you so much for watching, and post some comments. I'd love to see what your idea of an ideal client or prospect, and how you go about finding them. If it's similar to this, or if it's different, you've got some other ideas that you want to contribute to the conversation. Would love to hear it. So have a great day, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Cheers.